Hi everyone! It's surprising how the time goes so fast. Christmas is just a few days away, so I made dessert that suits the festive season. First, I'm starting by making cranberry jelly. So I measured cranberry juice, lemon juice, sugar, and added soaked gelatin. Then I'm going to boil everything just until the gelatin melts. I distributed the jelly mixture into a heart-shaped ice cube tray. Set the jelly mixture in fridge. Few hours later, the jelly has set, but I was afraid that the shape might break if I tried to push them out. So I'm going to set them in freezer overnight. Then I'm going to make chocolate cookies, which will be the base of the dessert. Soften the butter and add icing sugar. Mix well. Gradually add the egg while mixing to prevent the mixture splitting. Sift flour, cocoa powder, and almond meal. Fold the ingredients until everything combines. Place the cookie dough onto baking paper and roll it out. I've rolled it out to a size that could cut 8 cookies for the base. And then I keep it cool in fridge. Moving on to the sponge, whisk egg whites while gradually add sugar. When stiff peak appear on the meringue, add egg yolks and whisk. Sift flour and coconut powder. I'm making coconut sponge as I thought coconut flavor would suit the dessert. Put the batter into piping bag and pipe it out onto baking tray. Sprinkle desiccated coconut and sift icing sugar on top, then bake for 10 minutes. I took the cookie dough out from fridge while baking the coconut sponge. I've cut the dough with crinkle cookie cutter. I cut the remaining dough with Christmas cookie cutters, then bake for 16 minutes. The coconut sponge is baked while I was cutting the cookie dough. I've let the sponge to cool, then cut out with round cookie cutter. The cookies are baked as well, so I'll let them to completely cool. I'm grating lime peel to measured sugar. Then I'm going to mix the lime peel and sugar. I'm also going to squeeze out the lime juice. Because Christmas in Australia is hot, I wanted to make tropical dessert. Beat cream cheese and mascarpone cheese. Then add the sugar with lime peel and beat. Add lime juice and passion fruit pulp. Mix and gradually add thickened cream. When the mousse becomes smooth, add melted gelatin and mix well. I took out frozen cranberry jelly from ice tray. Then put the passion fruit mousse into a piping bag. I'm going to use this Christmas tree mold. Fill about 1/3 of the mold with passion fruit mousse. Insert the cranberry jelly in the center. Cover the jelly with the mousse. Put the coconut sponge over mousse. Then fill the rest of the mold with the mousse. Lastly, I use spatula to even out the mousse. I had some mousse left, so I started to fill a round mousse ring, but the mousse wasn't enough for the size, so I had to make some extra. Let's freeze them. I took out the frozen mousse few hours later. There were some unfilled parts, but these are so cute, so I was very pleased with the shape. Now this is final part of the mousse. Measure white chocolate, sugar, and water. Add gelatin and green food coloring and heat the ingredients. The color was weaker than expected, so I added more food coloring and beat until everything becomes smooth. Now I need to keep stir until the glaze cools down. The temperature of the glaze went down to 30, so I took the mousse from freezer and poured the glaze over the mousse. Now I'm going to transfer the mousse onto the chocolate cookie. Pour the remaining glaze over the round mousse. Finally, let's decorate the Christmas trees.